Question I get asked all the time is, how do you protect yourself as a landlord in a tenant-friendly state? Here where I am in Massachusetts, it's known to be a very tenant-friendly state. So as a result, a lot of people get discouraged about investing in real estate in Massachusetts because they worry that something could happen with a tenant and the state will side with the tenant and screw them over in some way. And I'm here to tell you that if you're a good landlord, you really have nothing to worry about. And that breeds the question, how do you be a good landlord? Well, the first thing is you educate yourself. You educate yourself on everything there is to know about being a good landlord. You listen to podcasts, look at YouTube, different literature. There's tons of information out there about how to be a good landlord and a good real estate investor. And number two goes along with that, and that is surround yourself with people that understand the business very well. Very good realtors, very good attorneys, property managers, contractors that are familiar with working with investors and can help you navigate the different nuances of being a landlord. An attorney especially will help you with drafting leases and contracts and different things that can protect you in the event that things go wrong. Now, another thing that can protect you if things go wrong, number three, is entities. You can set up different entities so that your assets, whether that's a rental property or whatever else you invest in, are protected. You can put them in LLCs, you could put them in land trusts. And mind you, these things aren't necessarily bulletproof, but it does add another layer of protection should something arise, should there be an issue of any kind. Number four, along the similar lines, is insurance. Insurance, if you're a landlord, is crucial, especially for liability, especially for umbrella policies that protect you all around. Just in case something goes wrong, something happens, you want to make sure that you would be covered financially, and you want to know the numbers that your insurance company is providing and covering you for. And the last point, number five, is just be a decent person. It sounds very stupid, but when you're good to your tenants, when you're nice to them, when you're respectful, when you take the time to get to understand their needs and their problem and their issues, they're typically more receptive to you and they typically want to work with you a little more. The way I do things is I try to be as nice as possible to my tenants. We give them gift cards every year, holidays, different events, things like that. We try to take very good care of them so that if and when a problem arises, they're willing to talk to me about it on a personal basis and sort it out rather than let things escalate, deal with an eviction, courts, that kind of thing, which is another layer of hassle. So biggest takeaway is that last point, just be good to people, take care of people, be fair, be reasonable. Not everything is about collecting rent and making money. You have to be a people person to make it in this business. And if you approach it in that way, I find that it's less likely that you'll run into problems. And when you do, at least you'll have that going for you. At least a judge or an attorney or someone else can stop and see, well, wait, you were really kind to this person. You offered them money, you offered them this and that to try to help them with their problem, and it's just not working out. So that's the big take home. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any specific questions, drop it in the comments, drop it in the DM. Thank you for your support.